Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? I'm in Diamond on the East Bank. And for those of you that have been following me probably for the last 7, 8, 9, 10 years now, you guys remember when Diamond was pretty much a cane field, right? Before it started developing. And because I'm using this road that they're the road that they have that is in development currently, that's running from at the back of South all the way up the East Bank, but it detours and takes you into Diamond because the rest of the road is not completed yet, like the one that is going to Tamari. So you have to drive through Diamond to catch Diamond main road so that you could head back out into all of that wonderful traffic again. But every time I come through here, all I could do is go back to that time when basically everything was a cane field. When everything was a cane field, and nobody wanted to come to Diamond, and oh my god, that place is so swampy. Who's gonna live there? Did you see those big cow flies? And the excuses are out of this world. So I'm like, okay, so we got some land here back then when it was super affordable. And within 18 months, I tell you guys about that story all the time. Within 18 months, the price of the land not even tripled. It went from what we paid for it to have folks that were literally fighting to purchase 2 plots of land in the $1 million section, which is now 1st through 5th Avenue, for $10 million. And that was back then, guys. That was back then. So could you imagine what has happened over the last 10 years? Well, you don't have to imagine anymore. You could just see what has happened over the last 10 years and how Guyana is developing rapidly. Some of it you can't see because not everybody's gonna come to show you what's actually going on. You just get to see the overview of what's happening on the main road and what's going on in the oil industry and what's happening elsewhere and all the other, we call it the real life reel of what's going on. So now when you're behind the scenes and you're seeing all the development that are going on elsewhere, that's why, as I tell folks, that when they say the population of Guyana is under 1 million, I beg to differ. Right? I seriously beg to differ. And I think they did a census the other day, and hopefully we'll get the correct figures as to how many people actually live in Guyana right now, because it's definitely not under 800,000. It's absolutely not. So guys, this is your favorite Dr. K. I'm out here in Diamond. I had to take another route to come out because I am longing for the time when they have the road that is taking us straight up to Avalon from the expressway, as opposed to the scenic route, and we won't have to cut through Diamond to come back out onto the East Bank 2-lane road, but we will have an expressway that is taking us straight to Tamari, which I believe is in the works. So it's just a matter of time before we'll have a road. But not just stay. These are lovely properties. Most of the properties in Diamond, a lot of them are not really being sold. There's some smaller homes that you'll probably see priced out at 45 million to 68 million. For those who are wondering about prices of homes, right? All the way to the back of Diamond, you might find a flat house for $23 million. We're in the front of Diamond here, guys. And land prices in Diamond You will spend 12 million or better based on where it's located. If it's still at the back, I saw one the other day that was 6 point something million, and I was way at the back. So don't sleep on real estate, guys. That's all I could tell you. We're in Avalon and we're now developing, and some of the same things I heard like when we were coming to Diamond first is what I heard on Diamond for Avalon. Oh my god, they don't have no road and this, and it's kind of far, because that's what everybody used to say. Diamond is far. Who's gonna come to Diamond? Right now you can't find a place in Diamond to buy, or you'll find a rental from about 800 US dollars and up. So guys, it's your favorite Dr. K. Tell you guys again, own a piece of property in your home country while you can still afford it. Alright? Sooner or later, you might just come here as an onlooker. See how many times I've been saying that, right? For additional information on how we can assist you, go to our platform, fabuloushomeinternational.guyana.com or FHIGY.com, or the city of Avalon, GY.com, to learn how you can own a piece of real estate right here in Guyana quite affordably right now, while our spots are still available. Until we see you guys, have an awesome one, and we'll talk soon. Bye guys.